Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the FCS Football Channel. And Manchester United have beaten Brentford by 3 goals to 1 in a game which, well, it was a game it was a real game of two halves, wasn't it? The first half we were poor. Better team was certainly Brentford, and look, you've got to be honest and say that. Second half I'll be honest, at half time. When we came out in the second half, I saw that there weren't subs. I wasn't happy. But second half, we were much, much better, weren't we? And would you say we deserved the win? I think you've got to say, look, there are still the same old problems that we know we have. Stupid goal to concede. And you'd hope we can start to do better than that. I think the midfield is still an issue. It really, really is. And look, Fazil in the watch-along was saying McTominay's been fantastic. And he was, but he wasn't at the same time. And it's so important that we microanalyze this team if we want to get to if we want to get to the levels of Manchester City. When do you see Fabinho or Rodri playing like McTominay did today? You don't. McTominay today was like a Jordan Henderson, not really a Gundogan, but kind of more in that ilk where you have to win the ball, still be a ball winner, but will get your head up and drive forward rather than try and set the playing tempo. That's the difference between McTominay, what McTominay was meant to do in that role, and what he did. McTominay today performed amazingly for Fred's role. That is what McTominay's performance today was. Perfect for someone playing in Fred's role. His performance for someone that was played in the role he was meant to do, not great still. Especially in that first half where he was dreadful alongside with Fred and Bruno somewhat in that. We were really poor in that first half. And people will, of course, want to just forget about it and just be like, oh, we won. We weren't great. But, today, the fullbacks were fine. I think in general, we were, especially in the second half, much better. The defence, we'll circle them. That defence, fine. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Look, I'm a big fan of Wan-Bissaka. I like Shaw as well. But leave that back four alone for the time being. Leave it alone. Because it's playing well. I don't want to see Harry Maguire coming back. We changed to a back five. We invited pressure. That's when we conceded. Lindelof and Varane work together. Let them play together. Let them play. Fuck off Maguire. I don't care if he costs 100 million, 80 million, 2 million. He doesn't deserve to be in the team at the moment. He's in awful form. This defence is working. Look, BT Sports gave Dalot man of the match. I'm very surprised about that. And that's not me trying to say Dalot played badly. Because I don't think he did. I didn't think he was man of the match, though. I didn't think he was man of the match. But he did play well. To be honest, look. We can start going. I just popped in by 3-1 finally back to winning ways. I agree, United Live. If you watched the game, did you enjoy it? It was a quality game. Especially, second half, I should say. And look, straight away, I'm going to give all of the back line a 7. I'm going to give Varane an 8. Backline was fantastic. I'm giving Varane an 8. I just think he's a Rolls Royce of a centre back. He is quality. He's so calm on the ball. He never makes a mistake, does he? He's fantastic. And I think he makes this defence. Whether it's Lindelof, whether it's Bailly, whether it's Maguire. Fantastic. De Gea also gets an 8. Fantastic. The defence was fantastic. And it just, like I said, I love Shaw and I love Wan-Bissaka. I think they're both fantastic fullbacks. But they're in form. I think you leave them. I think you leave them. The only thing I would look about Dalot, I don't think we saw the best of Dalot today. I think he played well, above standard. But how often do we see, if we go over to this screen, how often do we see, we'll quickly change this into the 4-3-3. So stick him there. Stick Maguire up top. There. How often did we see Diogo Dalot get to this position and deliver? We didn't really. I think if this was a Wan-Bissaka, I think this was a good Wan-Bissaka performance again. I don't think there's much difference between what Wan-Bissaka would have done today and what Dalot did. To be honest, that's just me being completely honest. I think if Wan-Bissaka put that performance in, it'd be a 7. But I think some people might disagree with that. I don't know, but I don't think that's the best of Dalot. I think he had a very good game. Well, a good game, not a very good game, and that's why I'm surprised he got man of the match. But he did play well. I have to say, he did play well, and he deserves that 7. I just want to see him making that run a little bit more, so he can try and deliver. Well, I'm going to leave McTominay for now. Fred gets a 4. Poor from Fred. I thought he was poor today. Constantly stopping the ball. Should have cleared the ball for the Brentford goal. He was really poor. Bruno for me is going to get a 9. I thought Bruno was fantastic. 2 assists. Should have scored, yes. I thought he was creatively good. I thought he was fantastic today. Without Bruno, we don't win this game. And that being said, I'm going to give McTominay an 8. And that's why I'm going to give Bruno man of the match. Realistically, he can have an 8.5. No, actually, sorry. They can both have 8.5s. De Gea can also have a 0.5. There we go. So De Gea, McTominay and Bruno for me were the standout players in that game. I think McTominay is... Look, no, actually, no. Take that. I'm taking it back. He can have an 8. Bruno has an 8.5. So does De Gea. McTominay, like I said, in this role where Fred plays, he gets that 8.5. He drops because of that first half and because he's not a DM. And that the role and the job of a DM he did not fulfill today. And that's why he drops below what David De Gea and Bruno Fernandes get. David De Gea kept us in that game. Gets a clean sheet, he might get a 9. De Gea with a couple unbelievable saves. At half time, we got running 0-0. We should be a goal, maybe 2 down. I don't know what the XG was at the end. I'll find out. In the end of the... Look, there we go. At the end of the game... Brentford 2.73, Man United 1.98. If we're rounding there, 3 goals for Brentford, 2 for United. They scored 1. That's because David De Gea today, he was fantastic once again. Brilliant. There we go. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy with their performances. I do think you've got to take McTominay out of that number 6 role, get Matic in there, and let McTominay play in this Fred role, and Fred has to be dropped out. Because McTominay will never be able to be what he really needs to be and what he can be playing as a number 6, because he's not that. Because what he's good at is not what a number 6 needs to be. Collecting the ball off the back line, setting the play, dictating the tempo. That is not the role and the job McTominay did today, and that's the job a number 6 has to do. Right, what's Ralph Ragnick's got to say? So he's just saying the big difference between the first and second half. We wanted it more. We attacked the first ball more. We won the 50-50s. We won the second balls a lot more in the second half. And decision making in the final third was much better in that second half. And I completely agree. He has just called Elanga English. He's Swedish. So again, Ralph Ragnick saying De Gea's keeping us in games, and look, that's something we shouldn't have to keep saying. Oh, De Gea kept us in the game again. De Gea's kept us in the game again. But you look at Liverpool, you look at Man City, you look at the best teams in the world. How often do you hear teams going, oh yeah, Alisson kept Liverpool in that game. Ederson kept Liverpool in that game. You don't hear it because it doesn't happen. Because those teams dominate football games and win the games with quality, and their goalkeepers isn't keeping them in games. And while David De Gea is still having to keep Manchester United in games, especially against the likes of Brentford, this team can never go on to win league titles. Mason Greenwood. What should we give him? Overall, I don't think he was fantastic today. 7. $7.5. Hold on. What's Thomas Frank said? Thomas Frank, they are unbelievably lucky. I know all the crap about taking chances. They changed the system against little Brentford. What's he going on about? That's... Thomas Frank has said this. What's he going on about? Yeah, we changed system to see out a result. You know... like top teams do. There we go. Hold on. So yeah, I mean, I've given Elanga the 7.5. I think he was a bit better. He worked effortlessly up and down, and you can tell Elanga is a proper winger compared to Greenwood, who's not quite that. I think Elanga's goal was also more important. And you take away Elanga's goals today, Elanga's goal today, I think we probably do lose. I think that opening goal means Brentford have to come out a little bit more and attack us a little bit more, which gave Manchester United the opportunity to score one or two more. Well, eventually win the game. I just think overall Elanga was slightly better than Greenwood. Both played well. And Cristiano Ronaldo gets a 6. Nothing really. I think, especially the first half, he got nothing. No service. Like I said, I thought he was all right. I think again, we want to see both Tellez and Dallo really getting forward, and I think we didn't see that really. And look, that's one of the reasons I was so confused when Dallo was given man of the match by BT Sport, because he wasn't at his best. And if that's Dallo at his best, he should be sold on, because that wasn't an unbelievable performance from Diego Dallo. And I think if BT Sports think that performance from Dallo is man of the match worthy, he was the best player on the field when you had McTominay playing how he did, Varane, De Gea, Bruno Fernandes, and Dallo got man of the match. It proves how badly we must have, especially in that first half, we must have played, and how badly these supposed specialists are, and how little they really know. But yeah, Ronaldo didn't get much service. Did he even have a chance? Not really. Did well for the flick on. As always, graveyard shift, not getting anything. That's why he gets a 6. Matic, 6. Rashford. I thought he's better today. How long did he play? Not loads of time. 6. They all get 6s. Just when I did not watch the match, United decided to win, I guess. You're clearly the unlucky Charman G. Alright, Ragnick. What are we going to give Ralph? 3-1 win, so I would say it has to be positive. I thought he actually saw the game out right. I didn't like the subs. I thought bringing on Maguire and Rashford was the wrong choice. To leave Fred on the entire 90, I didn't like. Eight. We'll give him an 8. Won the game. Players like Elanga got some minutes, and I thought they played well. Keeping Fred on, I thought was poor. Bringing Maguire and Rashford on was poor, although Rashford did score. I just think, I don't know. I just think they've played so badly recently. Why did they deserve to come on before Donny or Martial? Why? Because they haven't deserved to be playing, and that's my issue. But look, man of the match goes to Bruno Fernandes. What's Thomas Frank saying? Oh, it's unplugged my fucking thing. Thomas Frank is crying. Thomas Frank is a fucking crybaby. My God, he is a child, Thomas Frank. Oh, they changed formation against us. Oh, fuck off. You were shit in that second half. We smashed you second half. First half, yeah, you should go and take a lead, but you didn't because we have David De Gea. You have fucking Lossell. Go fuck yourself, Thomas Frank. And look. Fuck off, Thomas. I can't be arsed. You're a bitch. You're a 50-year-old and you're crying like a child. A petulant child. How old is he? How old is this dick? 48. Yeah, 50. He's pretty much 50 and he's crying because he got beaten by the better side. Fuck off, Thomas, you dick. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thomas Frank, go fuck yourself. Manchester United have beaten Brentford. Thomas Frank, go cry yourself to sleep. I'll see you all in the next one. In a bit. Peace. That's fuck. I fucked that completely, haven't I? Right, should we try that again? Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thomas Frank, go cry yourself to sleep. In a bit. Peace.